Hey there folks, welcome back to McGrory YouTube channel. I'm on Hirochi and I have been saving up lots and lots of money because I wanted this big house. Look at it, it's beautiful and it's next to all the tracks. We're going to have a lot of fun with it, but today is a special day. It's my birthday, right? And I put out a poll onto my section of the RLS Discord asking if you guys wanted me to build a Claria drift car as like an inline 6 redemption from the Barstow the other day, or if we move to a V8 hopper as a rock crawler. You guys unanimously voted for the V8 rock crawler, so I think what we'll do is we'll build the rock crawler. Do you know what, we'll take it out and we'll test it as it is just now, right? See how it does on the Hirochi rock claw, and then we'll build it. And whatever we win from completing challenges in this will become the budget for the Claria. That's what we'll do. So, oh, that sounds good already. I believe this is from the Abishu Plus mod, or maybe some other mod in the collection. But this thing sounds nice. And it has traction control. That might actually help on the rock crawl. We'll see. Okay. Immediately coming into the sand. This does have some decently meaty tires. I don't know if we're going to have the clearance for some of these obstacles, but obviously the hopper is quite light in comparison to the other off-road ladder chassis type cars. So let's see how it handles this. Okay, down through the rut, no problem at all. We're still in rear wheel drive. Charge control kicking in. Let's see if we can turn that off for now. Okay, still just in rear wheel drive. Pretty decent, by the way. I'm impressed. I am super impressed that we're doing all of this in rear wheel drive. That's super cool. Now I think this is where we're gonna have to put on the all wheel drive, but we'll line up and we will stage. Right, I think we'll just immediately switch it into 4. Let's go. Oh wow, hold on a minute. Wait, this has 500 horsepower? I didn't know that when I bought it. That was an absolute steal. It's like got 30 miles on it, and it only cost $43,000, I think. Like, it was a proper cheap win. So to have 500 horsepower and be able to make it up that rock crawl. I mean, don't get me wrong, we are having issues. We're definitely having issues, but that was impressive. The limited slips just aren't going to cut it. We're going to need lockers. That's fine though. We expected as such. Okay, yeah, I think this is about as far as this thing might get. We're trying though. Second gear, no. Okay, right. This might be the limitations of the hopper. So I guess I'll go and build it into something awesome. Catch you guys in a little while. Alright, it's ready. And it's had quite a transformation. It's it's a very different beast now, but same engine. All I've done is give it the E85 treatment from Racetab, so that's super cool. That brings us up to 800 horsepower NA from a 7-litre V8. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. So back at the course, and again we know that it can do most of it in rear wheel drive until we hit the actual crawl. Let's see how we get on this time. Little jump there. Super buttery landing though. Oh, wow. You know, I never play with the hopper. I never play with it. And I don't know why, because it is actually super cool and it's clearly a pretty damn good car. But yeah, it's just not a vehicle that I play with a lot, and I really should. I really should. So we're staged for the knock crawl. Let's put it into high 4 and then we'll do the diff locks.
I doubt we'll need to go to low range because we have so much torque. So let's just see how it goes, right? Let's oh, okay. I think it started to wheelie there as we pulled away. Not wanting to attack too hard. Already at a precarious angle. You know what? The ratios here aren't really working to our favour. Let's go into low mode because I feel like I can't really crawl with it. Whoa. It likes to wheelie. Back to the drawing board. Okay, so I've done a few things, right? I've lowered it down a little bit to try and lower the centre of gravity. I've added ballast to the front tyres, and I've put in the smaller fuel cell in the rear, so there's less weight over the rear axle. And I've fitted a higher torque converter, so now I'll have better control over how much power goes to the wheels. Question is, will it work? Let's find out. Let's find out. It's just as if it doesn't like to spin the front wheels at all. Why? Ah, okay, the diffs aren't locked. That's probably why. Huh, that would make sense. Let's try that again. Okay, attempt number 2. With locked diffs this time. Okay, now we're talking. There we go, there we go. Okay, we have worked out how to tune our rock crawler now. Oh, maybe. Hold on. Okay, very nice. That's a big boulder. I like that boulder. Okay, we're over it. No problem at all. Okay. I think I would rather go this side. It's a little bit more even. Okay, now through the gap. Okay. We're spinning. We're rolling. Landed it. Okay, that was 1,700 bucks. Okay, we need to keep note of how much we make here, right? So 1,700, right? Technically 1,744, but what's 40 bucks between pals? Okay, so that's our first 1,700 bucks made. Oh wait, are we still in an event? Okay, well, we should probably focus on making some distance then, since we stopped for so long. I didn't realise they just follow on after each other. I must say, I'm building trust in this thing now, but have to admit, I do like the longer wheelbase of the D series. I find it more stable, not quite as scary. Don't know if I would say more capable, because this thing is certainly capable in the right hands, but then maybe I just need to get used to it. That's all. I'm used to a D series, which again, the longer wheelbase means that you can kind of just throw it at an obstacle and it'll either make it or it won't, whereas this you need to be a bit more precise. Unlike that. Excellent. Okay, we're back and ready to take on part 2 again. See how it goes. Straight up and over the pipes. I feel like these wheels were potentially just too big for this chassis, and that might be leading to some weird like stability issues, but on these pipes, big tyres are definitely a requirement, that's for sure. Should we try and run down a dream like Tom Petty said? There we go. Nice, okay. Now up the crawl. This is not quite where we died before. I think it was the next major bit where we totally messed it up. Let's carry a little bit of speed over that. Yeah, I think it was coming up the other side of this, or coming down this. I can't quite remember, because that was like an hour ago. It's my birthday again, so my dad showed up for a coffee. Very nice to see him. Oh. There we go. Can we save this? Can we save this? I'm not entirely sure how to save this. Try reverse. There we go. That fixed it. Yeah, I feel like this thing is still just so willing, to wheelie. And maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe you guys know what I've done wrong. I haven't done any tuning changes to this. I've just put the crawler chassis on and the big wheels. That's pretty much it. You know, the rest is just making it look cool. But there we go. We have made it over the... Ooh, this looks pretty brutal. This looks like the flatter way up. Ooh, that was some strange physics there. And up the crawl. Can we boot it? Yes, we'll just give it a little bit of power. Awesome. And is that it done? 1,400 bucks. Okay, we are now up to a grand total of 3,200 or 3,100. Let's head to... Let's do West Coast, and then I think there's a rock crawl in Italy. I just haven't seen it yet. So we'll do West Coast, then we'll do Italy. Let's head back just now. West Coast, here we are. And I think we should just hop straight into it. We will go high 4, lock both the diffs, and get staged. There we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Ooh, overcooked it. I guess we can't just give it the beans. Okay, lesson learned. Let's, have we done much damage? Looks like it's all just body work. I don't really see anything that's too jacked up. Okay, so let's allow the race to restart. Okay, and we will restage. There we go. Okay, we will not just hit it with both barrels. We will take it a little bit easier than that. Whoa! Okay. Not great. Not great at all. Alright guys, we are back with repairs done. Let's see if we can actually do this or not. Okay. Less aggression. Still too much aggression. It bounced slightly differently there. I'm not sure why. Huh. Okay, attempt number 3? I can't quite remember now. But, damn. I'm not enjoying how hard this is working out to be. And what is meant to be a rock crawling machine. I mean, it's the hopper. It was only $1,000, but it was 7 seconds. That's not very impressive at all, is it? We can do better. We can definitely do better than that. Okay. Full chat. Let's just see what happens, right? Okay, we've flipped backwards again. It's not ideal. We're going to keep going. That was in 11 seconds, of course. Oh, this thing's going to absolutely destroy my insurance rating. Let's try low range. See if less wheel speed helps. Oh, that seems to have made a difference. Oh. Okay, put it into reverse to try and save it. Nah. Okay. Yeah, that's a huge disappointment. I thought the hopper was meant to be better than that. We have tweaked the chassis again, so we're going to try the other hill climb, but I'm going to need to repair first. Right, so coming in for the large hill climb. There we go, staged. And yeah, let's just see how it goes. Come on. Just try and keep it nice and controlled, slow and steady on this one. Okay, it's handling this one pretty damn nice. Okay, okay. 1100. So that would put us up to about 5 grand. This is not going well for us at all. Maybe we should try this in the mud box. See how it gets on before we go to Italy. Let's try that. Alright, we'll do the small one first. There we go. Let's do it. I accidentally switched out to rear-wheel drive there. Definitely didn't help us. Okay, 3200. We'll add that to the score. 3200. And now for the deep hill climb, which I don't really think we have much hope of beating, but we'll see. We'll see. You guys seem to have loved the insanity of the 6-door mud truck, so let's see how the little hopper gets on. Okay. Ha! Not very well, apparently. So it took me a minute to find it on the map, but this certainly would appear to be the rock crawl up here. Looks pretty gnarly from here. Oh, we've actually got a little bit of a climb to do just here. Let's lock the diffs and get to it. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's not take the hard route when we're not on the competitive stage yet. This thing looks brutal. Okay, I'm not sure how we're going to fare here, but there we go. Stop. Right, let's go. Okay, okay, going all right so far. Now it's opened up quite a bit. That's nice. We can try and pick a safer route, kinda. That maybe wasn't the safest route, but ooh, save me, Tom Cruise. Oh no. Okay. Flip up right. Come on. Oh. Doesn't actually seem to have flipped me up right. We're rolling, and we're still not upright. Flip upright. Okay, try this one again. Oh, I don't know why it just loves to wheelie no matter what I do. I cannot get that front end to sit still. And now we need to try and turn around on a rock crawl. That's not ideal now, is it? We were caught on my fender there, interestingly. Okay. Come on, come on. Team's going crazy in the background. Never mind that. Whoa! I said never mind that, whilst I looked over to see what was going on. Flip upright, not available. There we go. God, this thing's awful. And I think on that disaster, we'll probably end this episode here. I think we only have a budget of, what's that? $8,000 to build our drift Claria, which just isn't gonna work. So I don't know. We'll decide what we want to do in the next episode. But for now, take it easy, everyone. Have a nice day. Catch you all soon. Bye.